So today we would like to talk about how you can use Claude in 2026 for finance. Probably you already heard that Anthropic, the creator of Claude, is trying to come into the finance game, and they also want to transform financial services, which is a pretty big deal actually, because it could also change the whole finance world. And they are also put it here, this website together. Also, this is you can find this in Claude, how they would like to transform the whole finance game. So basically, what the whole model can do is analyzing data mostly, and also help to make pitch decks for finance use cases. There are already a tons of companies like Coinbase, Bridgewater, and capital markets, and also Moody's, who are implementing already this AI, because I think it will be a game changer definitely. So you don't want to pass this opportunity to learn about Claude and how you can also implement in your daily workflow. So it's not just about automatization, it also helps a lot for financial executives to make a good decision. So, for example, there are many fields or top financial analysis in a use case way. So, like due diligence and research. You can also do in benchmarking, financial analysis, and modeling. As I already mentioned, the memo and pitch deck generation, and also the portfolio management. There is also a lot of ecosystem tools that they are already use. And this is actually the workflow, the use case, what they are put it together for you. The challenging in this case that as a normal, so if you would like to kick off and start Claude in finance and testing it, you cannot really do it if you don't have a subscription. So I put it a whole use case together, this document, with a bunch of links where you can learn how you can use Claude for finance in 2026, because guys, I think this will be the future. So I put this information together and also the whole use case, because now we would like to test it in action. And in this document, you can also find the prompts what I will use. I also put here a very simple example in an Excel sheet together. And as I already mentioned here, so this kind of tool you cannot really use if you um, so there are two different ways. First, you are contacted with the sales from Claude, yeah. So you can get the enterprise system, or you can come to the AWS marketplace. And here you can also have the purchase option to purchase the whole solution. And if you are coming here, the pricing is like for 25 seats for Claude for enterprise organization, it costs $12,000 a month. But if you wanted to, so if you would like to test first, I would recommend just to make a pretty beginner friendly use case and test it. Is it good for you? And now we will go through it and see, for example, what kind of use case you can use as a financial executive. So what I actually put it here together, if we are coming here, this is the prompt. First of all, if you would like to have the whole documentation, come to my LinkedIn. I also put my LinkedIn into the description of this video, where you can find this post. So I will link the post. And if you want to have the documentation, come here, please like it and write here AI. So comment it, and I will send you documentation. I posted now this post, so you can start to comment it. So now we go step by step through this prompt, this use case. So first of all, as I already told, you have to upload the spreadsheet what I already prepared here. Let's just talk about a little bit about the spreadsheet, so you can understand what we would like to test in this use case. So as you see, there is a two part of this sheet. One is the actual profit and loss analysis from 2025, and I would like to make an assumption for 2026, with an assumption of revenue with 12%, a SOGS percentage of revenue in 60%, a fixed OPEX with 38 million, and EBITDA target for 15 million. These are the numbers what I have here now for 2025, 2026, 2025, yeah. And actually what we would like to have, that we would like to increase our revenue with a little bit of to increase our costs, our COGS costs, and also the fixed costs, but we would like to make more profit. And actually, this is what Claude should analyze. So, first of all, I will upload the the whole Excel or the spreadsheet. By the way, you can use any kind of data. We can so comment in the please comment in the comment section below what kind of topic for the future do you would like to have, because there is a multiple way to connect Claude with your data. But that's the point why we are just making this basic situation. So first of all what Claude should do is structure and validate the inputs in FAP analysis, and this will then demonstrate that finance ready structuring, clear separation, and it will be also make some kind of analyst level reasoning. Then we would like after this, we'll Claude build a model, test it, to target, and solve the problems. So it will demonstrate, of course, the financial modeling logic that go what we would like to have, which is absolutely relevant for CFOs, and the decision. So it will be also analyze making a decision-oriented analysis instead of static reporting. After this, the analysis turn into decision-ready output. And this is the game changer here, guys, because everything what we would like to make is that we would like to make a one-page CFO briefing. So this is what I already talked here, that AI is not just the automatization to automatize finance processes, but to help for the CFO to make the best decision. And probably for the future, it will also make decisions. So not just help for the CFOs, but it can make decisions itself. And as an option, as the fifth point, it will be so there will be also a prompt what we will use, which make a trust and transparency also for you as a CFO. And it will also, we would like to make it more govern, so to fulfill the governance expectation. And why, of course, why this demo works extremely well. So first of all, everyone is probably understand EBITDA. That means it's a pretty simple situation. You also don't need first to migrate data. So we will use this very simple data structure in the form of an Excel, and shows a real FAP work in 3 or 5 minutes. And in this case, as I told, you will see how support AI in a decision making and not just the automatization process. So now we understand the use case. So let's just jump to the Claude. It's pretty simple. You can register for free if you would like to test it. That's the point why I made this use case, that also you don't need to have to upgrade your subscription. So I will use in this case Claude Sonnet 4.5, and now we will see how can use this for finance. And this is the future. So in 2026, there is no excuses to use this. So first of all, We are here, Sonnet 4.5. Come here, add a file, pretty simple. And I will upload the sheet. And after you uploaded the sheet, come here back and just copy and paste the first prompt where we would like to structure the whole sheet. So our first in this, our goal is now that we want to know that Claude understood our our expectations, and it should structure it also for itself. Yes, as I already, yeah, yes, now you see he has some questions what we need to clarify, but with a second, with a third, sorry, for this, with a third um, prompt, we can easily explain it what we really would like to have. So as you see, they need some input. It needs some input to process the data forward and what our expectations really are. And now we explain that we would like to simplify this P&L, so profit loss model, also our inputs, and what are our determination. And it starts already to create a code. So in this case, we will have a pretty nice overview from the whole analysis, as you see. What I really like in Claude that is already make and can and could make a nice front end. Okay, and we can also change some change here some variables like revenue growth in percentage, and here are also our results are changing. If you would like to test some other scenarios with other variables, I really like this function. And here you can see also the calculation of the whole, so the revenue calculation. Okay, just jump back to the prompt. And now we would like, so we have the analysis. And as a second or a fourth step, we would like to turn in this analysis into a decision ready output. So all you have to do is just come here and put here the whole, and let just Claude work for you. Let's just see what's going on. And it is already working on a nice overview, which you could present for the CFO if you are an analyst, or if you're the CFO, you can also present this kind of web page to the board, because Claude gives you the opportunity to just copy and paste this. So if you would publish the website, if we come back and you would like to check the previous tool, which you can actually also publish and send in a with a link via link to anybody. So just come here back because we are in the briefing part. And as you see, it is like an email, which is summarize the whole situation that we have, where the revenue, where the gross profit, where the EBITDA and the margin, and also explaining what are the expectations are and what will be, so what are the forecasts and what are the recommendation. As an opportunity, we can also make an audit on this. So it's make an audit which support the governance, as you see. And yes, this is actually the last step. So we have more trust and transparency also for any other financial governments. So I would say it's a pretty nice tool, and I hope that you could learn a lot from this video. So don't forget to like and subscribe this video, and also come to my LinkedIn and add to my LinkedIn for the whole use cases, because you can also test with your own data, and we can ask also questions and talk about what are the different options to connect Claude and how you can feed Claude automatically to Claude to make decisions. And it helps also to make decisions for the future. Thank you.